Just one brief second can change everything. When danger strikes without warning, this is where you witness the breathless moments where raw, ruthless reality leaves no room for mistakes. On the evening of September 1st, 2021, multiple patrol cars converged on a house in Houston. A black SUV slowly entered the driveway, and officers quickly formed a perimeter. Suddenly, he reversed the vehicle, crashing toward the house. As the officers closed in, he drove straight through them, running over a deputy and dragging him more than 20 feet. Immediately, 5 deputies and 1 HPD officer opened fire, shooting Lozano in the driver's seat. The deputy who was run over was airlifted to the hospital, in critical but stable condition. A sergeant was struck in the leg and treated on the scene.
Hey, we just had a deputy ran over. Hey, stop shooting! Hold! Hold what you got! Hold! Hold! Damn! You okay? You okay? Hey, man, you shot at him. He was standing right there when you shot him. You shot at him when he was standing right there.
Number 1 lane, E, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050.
On June 29, 2023, at Acton Lane in Waldorf, Maryland, police received a report of assault and carjacking. When Sergeant Saunders signaled the suspect to stop, he slammed the gas, plunging into traffic and igniting a dangerous chase through residential areas, highways, and rural roads, where a single mistake could have caused disaster.
I'm gonna try to get sticks, something about that. I'm behind it, he almost went head on with me. I got it, I'm behind it. Central 9, I'm behind it, southbound 205. Southbound 205, number 1 lane, speed of 75. 759, number 1 lane, traffic is light, speed on.
1050, 1050.
The suspect lost control. The car spun repeatedly before crashing head-on into the median with a devastating impact. Smoke and dust billowed into the air as police swiftly surrounded and subdued him. Ahead lay a series of charges waiting to be filed. On the morning of September 6, 2018, the lobby of Fifth Third Bank in Cincinnati was shaken as Omar Perez drew a gun, shooting at anyone in his way. Police immediately moved in, but the suspect continued moving with intent, spreading danger. Can they stop the reckless gunman before disaster spreads?
On your shoulder.
When the suspect's gun jammed, Cincinnati police quickly coordinated, using handguns, shotguns, and rifles to neutralize him within minutes. The incident left 3 dead, 2 injured, and hundreds of 911 calls were logged. Police seized a Taurus 9mm with 200 spare rounds, but the motive behind the attack remains unclear.
On your shoulder. I got him covered. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
On August 11, 2022, on I-30, a routine stop erupted into a heart-stopping chase as Montrell Jones, a member of the Gouda Boy gang, sped through crowded lanes in a Kia Optima, reaching 131 miles per hour. Will the police manage to stop this repeat escapee in time?
We're getting back on 31. 31. Just threw something out the window there at the intersection.
The highway chase spilled into city streets, where the suspect recklessly ran red lights, nearly causing accidents, while police relentlessly stayed on his tail, coordinating closely to prevent any danger.
North on Yard. Hey, just break it. You caught me right into we're turning around here. Hold up. Still on guard, break guard.
Trooper Block executed a perfect pit maneuver, spinning the Kia 360 degrees into a utility pole. The front end crushed, smoke billowing. The suspect screamed and resisted, but police quickly subdued him. From the highway to crowded streets, the greatest threat had finally been stopped. On the evening of March 8, 2024, a 911 call about a family dispute brought police to a house on Orchard Avenue. Initially thought to be a routine check, the situation quickly escalated when officers learned the suspect possessed multiple firearms.
But it's a little bit out of control. He does have a lot of guns in the basement. He's a hunter, things like that. He's not me specifically,
Right.
but I'm not able to reach him. And
Okay.
I don't really understand what's happening.
Where is he right now?
He's probably in the basement. If you want, I can lead you through. It's not like a bad situation.
I got you.
As officers approached, 44-year-old Vincent Correa opened fire on officers Derek Fiabena and Paul Piramali, wounding both the suspect and an officer. Despite the confined space, the officers held their ground, returning fire to protect their teammates and the 911 caller. The suspect was shot and died at the scene. Officer Fiabane was wounded but survived. 2 guns were recovered, ending the deadly encounter in just minutes.
Come here, Charlie.
Where is he right now?
He's probably in the basement. If you want, I can lead you through. It's not like a bad situation, but... Yo, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Fucking gun! Throw the fucking gun!
Los Angeles, February 9th, 2021. A traffic stop at the corner of Manchester and Figueroa turned dangerous when Travis Elster suddenly accelerated toward an officer, prompting gunfire. Fortunately, no one was injured, but a high-speed pursuit immediately began around Inglewood.
Roll down the window. What's up, bro?
Just waiting for my mom, sir.
Okay, you're just parked illegally, that's it, alright? And you got dark window tint.
I'll go over here.
No big deal. Can you turn off the car for me?
I'll go over here for you, sir.
Turn off the car for me?
Let me move the car, please.
No, just park it, leave it here, okay? Hey!
Turn
off the car for me?
No, just park it, leave it here.
Yo!
The suspect abandoned the vehicle, fled into a store, and quickly changed clothes to conceal his identity before police secured the scene. The month-long manhunt ended when Elster was captured, denied bail, and taken to a correctional facility pending trial. June 3, 2022 in Niagara Falls, New York. After a 911 call about a man threatening a victim of sexual assault, Barnes, 29, was hiding a deadly weapon, ready to turn the arrest into a tragedy. Officer Sinise's taser failed, and he was stabbed in the back and arm by Barnes. Immediately, Paul and Sibylla opened fire. Barnes fell face down, rolled a few times, and lay still, then was taken to the hospital in critical condition. Sinise sustained only minor injuries. A heartbreaking, breathless moment where a young officer fell trading his life, all because of one reckless decision. On June 15, 2021, Officer Joe Burson, 25, assisted in stopping a speeding driver. The man inside was evasive, and the smell of marijuana filled the air. He was later identified as Ansi Dolce, an MMA fighter, armed felon, and member of the sex money murder gang, wanted in 3 states. And that night, he chose to run. At any cost.
Yes, sir. What's in your pockets?
2317, 715, unit 4.
Let me see what's in your hand there.
Code 4, you're running in Denver.
Why?
I know the
2318.
drill.
Sorry?
I know the drill. You said you smell pot, so we're gonna search the car. So you're gonna arrest me and detain me.
When asked to search the car, Dolce hesitated, then suddenly fought back, shoving the officers and jumping into the driver's seat. A struggle broke out, a taser fired. No effect. He broke free, hit the gas, and sped off with Burson still inside.
715 cover first.
Stay on the ground. Cut down, cut down. Hands by your back! Hands by your back! Get the park! Hands by your back! Hands by your back!
60 or 715.
Get out, get out!
In a life-or-death moment, Burson drew his gun and fired at Dolce as the car sped forward. The vehicle continued for over 1,000 feet before crashing into a barrier and flipping into a ditch. Neither survived the crash. Dolce had no license and was hiding marijuana. The fear of being exposed sent him into a panic. But his decision to run cost 2 lives in an instant.
Really.
Show me your hand! Show me your hand! Put both hands on the vehicle! Show me both your hands, you will be shot! Is anyone else in the vehicle with you? You're the only one?
Gotcha. Well, it's all that. So look, man, a gram of marijuana, I probably would have just gave you a ticket and sent you on your way. But now you got a felony. Get in there.
On the afternoon of August 19, 2019, LAPD officers received a call about a family dispute at 13,100 Ottoman Street. Upon arrival, they found 39-year-old Carlos Torres, Jr., who had served 15 years for attempted murder. At first, he appeared calm, but within minutes, a deadly confrontation erupted.
Yeah. Can you come down here, please?
Carlos.
Apparently said that he has a firearm.
Carlos. Wait, Carlos.
You want to talk? Huh?
Okay, can we? Carlos.
You have permission to go in the house if you wish to go in the house.
Okay, if you want.
Torres Jr. suddenly drew a gun from his waistband, aiming directly at the officers, firing the first rounds. He retreated into the house, then burst back outside, charging through the streets and igniting a heart-stopping chase as officers fired while maneuvering through the narrow alleyways.
Go in the house if you wish to go in the house.
Okay, if you want. Shots fired off. Needs help. Huh? All right.
Go check over there.
Right here.
In the end, Torres Jr. collapsed on the sidewalk, his gun nearby, and died at the scene. Officers established a security perimeter, secured the area, recovered the weapon, and ensured community safety. A chaotic moment, with the ultimate price being his own life.